What's going on, y'all? We have an assortment of things that came today. Remember, there was no maintenance, but we did get the new limited time quest. And let's dive into the importance of this quest because it is very freaking important. So I want to make sure that you know that you need to be doing this. But first, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out tremendously. Thank you very much. So today you will see that we did have an assortment of things that were added to the game, such as the limited time quests, such as extra dual quests, depth 7th and 8. We also have, of course, a scratch that came, which is this AC scratch right here. That started the sweet bitter fashion. But what I really want to prioritize here, just from letting y'all know that stuff, is the limited time quest. Limited time quest you will find from a limited time menu, which you will also see here. That's why these two are important. So the limited time quest is Drill Runius Grand Battle Series. You will go into here, it's a 12-man run, and it will be 3 bosses and then a main boss, this guy right here. And you will have to split up and kill everyone. So you will start in this main little room. There's 3 teleporters that will take you to each of the 3 bosses. Once you complete your boss, you can access another teleporter if another group is not done with theirs. So you want to attack these bosses. This is a brand new LTQ. So we've never gotten this one before. It's actually pretty fun, and it's very quick. That's also the good thing. As you can see, the drop list here is pretty hefty here, with Twaalvs, of course, with triggers, Lux Alpha Nows, Updaters, Preset Skill Level 1s. So you will see here, primarily, is what this is right here. The triggers for And the Stars Fell. And the Stars Fell is Darkfall's Vael, which is why you will see it here on this screen as well. This is temporary, by the way. This is in the limited time quest right now. They stated this on the website. It will be here for a week, and then it will go where it's supposed to go, which is obviously in trigger quests. So then it will be there afterwards. But for right now, for ease of accessibility, so that way people know that it's there, this is where this will be at. So you will run this. This really takes 5 minutes. No time at all, probably 5, I guess, depending on the group, of course, but it's taking, between probably 5 to 7 minutes or something like that. And it's really quick. And this allows something very good, which is the triggers. 12 people can run this LTQ, which is good. So this allows everyone to get enough to run in one Darkfall's Vael run every single time. So that's 12 triggers that are being consumed, that are being obtained per run. And so this is good for the market in specific for those who are trying to do Darkfall's Vael, because you do need a lot of Evoluvolts. Remember that. You need a lot of Evoluvolt 3s. So if this was too expensive or whatnot, then it could be very annoying. But considering how quick this LTQ is, and that you get 5 of these triggers, which is what's needed, you need 5 to start one of these runs. So then you have 5 there, you can start a run, so and so and so. So it makes it very nice, because even if you wanted to sell these triggers, let's go to them. Push it down here. Even if you wanted to, they're not going to be overly expensive on the personal shop. Now, they're not appearing here probably because, this update just went live not too long ago. But the thing is also is that people will buy these as well. So I don't know what the markets are going to be like on them, but they're definitely not difficult to obtain. And that's the plus side about these triggers. So that way you can do your Darkfall's Vael runs and get that Evoluvolt 3 that you're needing, especially if you're someone like me who has multiple different weapons that I have to upgrade. As y'all are very well aware of what my weapons look like here. So I have lots of weapons I need to upgrade. And so obviously I need lots of Evoluvolt 3s. Now surely they'll probably make Evoluvolt 3s more accessible to a degree here in the future. It wouldn't surprise me if they trickle them in with the LC updates. Probably maybe it drops like 3 per run. It probably won't be 5, but maybe it drops like 3 because they have to include the Extivants 3s for the units. Because the Lucille updates when we get the units, the new units. So it wouldn't surprise me if they trickle those into some degree, but it won't be 5 each run. I would highly doubt that. It'll probably be like 3 or 2, something like that. But and that's not a guarantee, but it wouldn't surprise me. But nonetheless, I do need a lot of Evoluvolt. So naturally, these triggers being so accessible as they are is very, very, very important. Now, in regards to Darkfall's Vael here, the trigger quest, as you can see here, it is an 8-man up here at the top left. Drill and the Stars Fell. It is an 8-man. But of course, you could probably easily run this with 4-man. Remember that these do scale. But preferably, if you're going to do something and you want the scaling to be favorable, you generally want to do it in like 1 or 4 or 8. Those are the most favorable scales, because once you kind of like if you're at 4 and you bump up to 5, then it feels like it's kind of scaling it for like 8, but you're at 5. So then it kind of gets weird. The scaling gets weird. So those are kind of the recommendations for scaling that. But realistically speaking, if you have a solid group, you could probably run this with 4 and it will be just fine with that, especially considering if you have 8, but it's not necessarily the best of equipped individuals. But nonetheless, this is here. This is an option, of course, and this is what you want to be doing. This is the highlight of the LTQ, is being able to run this here, this trigger quest to get these Evoluvolts and everything else that's in here as well as 12s. So you're farming 12s at your own dispense. You know, boom, 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 boom. Don't have to wait for the urgent quests. You're just farming. You're farming Evoluvolts and you're probably going to get some 12s. So it's boom, boom. It's a win, win, win. So, but nonetheless, I just wanted to let y'all know that. I wanted to make y'all aware of that. So now y'all know, get your grind on, get your Evoluvolts, get your weapons nice and shiny with the AkroSelios. I have a long way to go with all mine, so you probably only got 1 or 2. So get to it, and I'll get to it as well. We can get to it together. Come together right now. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Holla. Spike content.